Hi, I'm back. Wednesday instead of Thursday this week, but hey. So I'm going to continue with my theme of 80s Vancouver indie rock. So this is Grapes of Wrath. This is their EP. This is an early 80s thing. Thinking 83, 84, somewhere there. I'm not sure, but anyway. It's awesome. It was a great start for them. So I'm going to throw on a track off of that right now. Let you give a listen. And see what you think. I mean, I know you've all heard the Grapes of Wrath. You should have. If you didn't, then, well, this is a good way to start. So let's go with Misunderstanding. I'm just going to throw this in your face while this is playing, okay? So that is the first Grapes of Wrath single off of the EP. Pretty great stuff. I was very fortunate to see them numerous times. I mean, maybe 6, 7, 8 times back in the mid-80s. They played around here in Vancouver so many times. It's even hard to keep up with how many times they played here. And they played with so many great bands. I mean, they played with Mauve. They played with, I think, Go for Three they did a show with. Fourth Floor. A lot of local bands that maybe didn't go anywhere, but were still pretty good. Fun times, had by all, for sure. So this is completely unrelated, but I'm gonna throw it on anyway. This is the Northern Pikes. They were popular for a bit. This is one of their sort of indie EPs that they put out. 6 songs, not bad. So I know that I think they had 2, maybe 3 records that were pretty popular in Canada at the very least. What the hell is that thing? There it is. So I'm going to play a song off of this one, Dancing in a Dance Club, and see what you think. Good times for everyone. I'm going to hold the record up again too, by the way. All right, that was Dancing in a Dance Club by the Northern Pikes. Not from Vancouver, by the way. Somewhere Alberta? I'm not sure. They're definitely in the east coast of Canada, but they're Canada. So, just taking a look here. That was, just says Canada. It doesn't really say. Saskatchewan, or sorry, Saskatoon. Yeah, good luck if you actually know where Saskatoon is, but hey, you know, still pretty sweet. So now we're going to move on. The next one I have is Oversoul 7. This was recorded in New Westminster, where I live, but this was way, way back, 1987. So definitely some Vancouver rock. Actually, hey, look, let's check this out. This is like incredible. Even comes with a little poster. So this is got the mentions of the different people, the main band members in Oversoul 7: Adam Gejos, Len Morgan, Darren Shibley. So this is basically just credits, but it's still pretty cool. A lot of this old stuff you don't find this kind of like extra pieces in. It even has an address for Edge Records and booking information. This is so old. This is crazy. But okay, I'm going to throw that in there. So put this here. This I do recall this being a great record. So I'm going to throw this on for a few minutes. Let's see. Let's start with the first two tracks on here, because the beginning is actually called Beginning. Aptly titled, though. You know, you can't complain about that. It starts and it's called The Beginning. So what can you say? So I'm gonna play Beginning, and then the next track after that, which is called Shoulders. We'll give that a listen and see what you think. We'll go. Here we go. And you can take a look at this lovely picture while we listen to this beautiful music. And didn't I tell you? It's so beautiful. Nice. So nice. Such a nice intro. See, you should always trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Now we go. A little introduction to this, guys. Now I'm going to actually clean this. So quick to like have the needle get dirty. Give this a little wipe. And I'd like to play the next track too, which is called Over Mountains. This is a good. I'm sure I saw these guys before. Here's another track. This is called Over Mountains. Enjoy. Okay, that seemed like it was like going into the next song. which is okay, but I'm not going there. So, you know, more than likely this is a pretty much impossible record to find, but you know, I hope you enjoyed listening to a little bit of it. I gotta decide, what do I got here? I got a few things. So I'm gonna go with Spark Marker. Now Spark Marker was a great kind of punk rock band. There we go. In the, see that? Yeah, that's good. Not sure when this was out. I saw them open for Fugazi, which is pretty cool. I don't know when it was. This was on the tour, Red Medicine maybe? I'm not sure. What's interesting, for me at least, and I didn't even know this at the time, drummer for Spark Marker was Rob Zaljic. I lived across the street from that guy for a long, long time. We hung out together. By the time he was doing music, I hadn't been in contact with him. But I found out after that, after I saw them. I believe it was the Fugazi show that I saw them, and then I'm like, okay, they seem pretty cool. And then I saw them again on a show that featured Cub, I think. And by that time I figured out, I knew that it was him, so it was pretty cool. I think I saw them 2 or 3 times. He went on to be in Black Halos, and now he's in a band called Red Vienna. They just put out some new stuff, I think. Definitely recommend checking them out. Everything he does seems to be good. He's, you know, it's always slightly different, but always kind of punk rock. So it's worth your time, for always worth your time. So anyway, we'll give this one song a listen. See what you think. So there you go. That's a track from Spark Marker. About 45. I believe that they just had a few singles and an album. I have the album somewhere. Just on CD. Not on vinyl, that'd be cool, but it didn't happen. So, you know, life goes on. What should I start next? I'm gonna just throw in the hip type. This is the hip type. I think this is all they did. 1986. So we're gonna throw this on. Hope for the best. I hope this is a 45. I don't want it to sound like weird fast, so. But I did see them. I remember seeing these live. One time at least. Because otherwise, why would I buy the CD? Why would I buy the single, right? It doesn't make sense. I did see these guys. There we go. So clearly that was on 45, and it shouldn't have been. Wrong speed. Sorry. Try this again. It sounded wrong anyway. I paid $2.99 for this. Crazy, eh? That sounds better. Here's the picture. There you go. Some Hip Type, a band that probably only ever put this out, but pretty good. Can't complain about that one. That's a pretty catchy tune. A little bit of rock and roll. Rock and roll. All right, I'm gonna go some Cub now. There we go. Now this is a 2 discs, 2 45s. Based on what I can see, I think I'm gonna go with Hello Kitty. And I gotta show you this if I record. Yes, this is nice. So this is some blue vinyl on 45. Now this is Blackbird. This side is Little Star, My Assassin. I remember My Assassin. That was a good tune too. Lucky 7. Okay, sorry, I'm just figuring shit out. Okay, I'm gonna start with Hello Kitty. I think that's on this side. This is also blue. So I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Okay. What the fuck is going on? What's Pretty Pictures? They don't know. So what the? White bear side. That's what white sun side. White black sun side. I don't know what's going on. I know what I want to hear. You probably think I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and you could be right. But there we go. Okay, this is. I hope this is. Okay, so we're gonna start with Hello Kitty. This is the album anyway. This is called Betty Cola. This is the Betty Cola single, which I believe is a little. Oh, sorry. There was a Betty Cola album. This is just the single version. This is 2 discs. This is, I don't like. There's a fair bit of music on here, so. Needless to say, we're going to start with Hello Kitty, and we'll move on from there. So this is another one that starts off as a 33. Despite being a single, that's really damn annoying. And this is not going well. Okay. Now let's try it this way. Anyway, this is the